Attempting a sewing project. I have been sewing for about 3 days now, and I feel the opposite of confident. If I've learned anything in my crafting history, it is sometimes you just gotta do the thing. Project is to make a crop top look like a faux vest. The whole reason I bought crop tops was because they already mimic vests or waistcoats. So vests and waistcoats are hard for me to find, and if I do find them, they are extremely expensive. While I am okay with the look of crop tops and tank tops, I thought that I would try to give it a little pizzazz. This brown one is the one that we are going to be working with eventually. Plan will be to add some buttons here just to make it look more like a waistcoat. I am not starting with the one that I want to look good. No, I'm gonna start with a crop top that I don't wear. Shall be my practice run. I spent 10 minutes looking for the crop top. I look into the phone and there it is on my chair. Like I said, the plan is to add some buttons and stuff to make this look like an actual waistcoat. It will not be a real waistcoat because I will pull it on like I do now. Never done this before and I can't find any online tutorials. Not saying that they don't exist, I'm just saying that I can't seem to find them. I must not be typing in the right words. So we're gonna do our best. I have a sewing table, so I'm working on my desk and you guys are just gonna have to be okay with that. Gosh, your desk is so dirty, get over it. I want the faux seam to be on the side here, not in the middle, so I'm going to fold it over and pin it. I've had a ton of people tell me that I'm not doing my pins right, but all I can tell you is that this works for me. Sewing from the back frontwards, and it's easy for me to pull the pin out as I'm going forward. Not saying I won't change that habit, but for now that's what works, so that's what we're gonna have to do. Someone sent me a box full of goodies. Neither of the blues fit 100%, but I'm gonna go with the darker blue, and I think that's okay. Look, it has the little bobbin on it, although I've never seen a bobbin look like this before. Is that okay? Is this a cheap bobbin? At this point, I don't care. Somebody was so nice enough to send me this thinking that it would help me, and honestly, it does. So few thread colors, and now I have an entire rainbow. Not just the spools, but also the bobbin. My bobbin goes in here, so I'm just gonna stick that in there. I stuck it in backwards because it needs to go this way. Apparently that matters. I had a lot of people reach out to help me, and honestly, I think I've mastered this. Does not mean I'm not gonna do a practice sew first. That's right, I'm doing a practice sew for my practice sew. Did something wrong. Well, I've sewed the actual fold, but I guess I need to actually, like, sew it down. Makes so much more sense than what I did. A little nervous. Now it's laying down right. Oh, the stitching's not pretty. Leave me alone. I'm still practicing. Now I get to hand sew some buttons on. Do I know what kind of needle and thread to use to sew buttons? No. Going in blindly, friends. First one on. Don't worry, I did measure the distance between each button so that it matches. Let's see what we got here. For my first go, I do not hate it. One of the reasons that I never wear this anymore is because it's a little small on me. I definitely think the size of this comes into play because the idea would be to have it kind of lower. But it's just a smaller garment, so this is what we're looking at. So now I'm going to judge it. Now, even though I measured the distances, I'm getting different distances, right? Like it's not just... yeah, like these two are closer than these two. This button also seems a little further away from the fold. Obviously the stitching isn't great itself, but even if it was, I don't think I actually like the way the fold looks. Maybe it should be cut, but I was afraid that that would make it look jagged, and it would. I cut it and I don't like it any better. Honestly, I don't really know what else to do. Do you guys have any suggestions? I'm really glad that I practiced this first, obviously because I didn't do it the way I wanted to, but also because I think I have a better grasp of what I want. I need to figure out why I don't like this edge.